exercise. Jumping jacks. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one. Okay, rest time. And last in this set will be cross lunge. Go. Side to the side. Hips goes to the front. Rest time. Slow jog. Relax your arms and legs. Slowly. Okay, let's go. And position plank, mountain climber. Go. Rest. 10 seconds, rest. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks, go. Your arms goes up. Breath out, breath in. Half minute only, good. Stand. Okay, rest. And now, last in the set, cross lunge. Go. Okay, and half minute. Slow run. Relax your arms and legs. Five, four, three, two, one. Last set. Go. Mountain climber. Good. breath out. 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stand up. Rest. 10 seconds rest. And now, jumping jacks. Half minute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 second rest and last exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross lunge. Three, two, one. Okay, relax. Half minute, slow jog. In one place. Breath in, breath out. Relax your arms and legs and whole body. And slow jog. Good. Okay, next set, high knees and run. Go. Four, three, two, one. Okay, rest. And second exercise, jump side to side. Okay? Go. Shorten your knees. Side. Five, four, three, two, one. Loose. Relax. Okay, and air lunge. Go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax. Relax your arms and legs and whole body. And walk. Half minute. Good. Cool down. Okay, let's go. High knees. Run. And next exercise, jump side to side. Shorten your knees. Okay, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. And next, air lunge. 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest. And last time, this set. Ready? High knees, go. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. And only 2 exercises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, side. Go girls, 15 only. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay. And last air lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good. 15. 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax. Relax arms, legs, whole body. And walk in one place. Good. Breath out. Okay, widen your feet and slow bend. All body. Good. Relax your head, arms, and neck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Slowly up. Shoulders goes up. And down.
If you believe it, you believe it. Just come with me.
Shoulders good. And open the chest.
We're fighting. everywhere. People hiding, filled with fear.
Okay, knees go slightly. One line. Hips goes down. Up, heels, straight your legs. 3, 2, 1, and second position. Up. Three, 2, 1. Wider your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stand up. Relax. Okay, wider lunge. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the leg. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. And next. Change. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and other leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got it. High five. Thank you.
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary.
Ruche, a gathered ruffle or pleat of fabric used for trimming or decorating women's garments.
Here on Fashion Dictionary.
Because we're right here, right now, now we see it out here, so loud, because our time will run out. Because we're right here, right now, now we see.
Gentleman's back, floating
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary.
Anorak, also called parka, is a pullover jacket, usually with a hood. The front neck opening may be closed with zippers or snaps.
Here on Fashion Dictionary.
around. The way you are so fly, I'm surprised you touched the ground. She's a G-L-A-M-E-R glamour girl. Let's just the night away. So come on with me. So come on, let's take a trip and ecstasy. You and me, nobody else, just you and me. Glamour girl, glamour girl, girl. So come on with me. Let's take a trip and ecstasy. You and me, nobody else, just you and me. Glamour girl. Ooh, girl, you got me in the mood. I'm on the moon when I'm with you. No gravity, you and me, together. You're so fine, girl, you got me on my mind. Got me out of my mind. Yeah, you got me. She's a G-L-A-M-E-R glamour girl. Let's just the night away. So come on with me. Let's take a trip and ecstasy. You and me, nobody else, just you and me. Glamour girl, glamour girl. So come on with me. Let's take a trip and ecstasy. Nobody else, glamour girl.
I am your babe, and you are mine.
There's no way I will let you pass me by, I can't wait for you to come stay the night, Come stay I don't know where the night will go, baby, don't stop, won't stop. I've been waiting all my life, burning like the fire in your eyes. Baby, you can make me feel so right. I can make you feel alive. Don't leave now, girl, it's a long way home. You got my heart on lock, so don't you stop. I can see you dancing on your own. You give it all you got, so don't you stop. Oh, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't, baby, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't, baby, don't stop. There's no way you can be so beautiful. I'll just play all your favorite songs, you know. Stay with me. I'll be all you need. Baby, please. Yeah, don't stop. Won't stop. I've been waiting all my life, burning like the fire in your eyes. till we see the sun. We are never growing up and we will never run. In a room where the light never dies. Tell me everything's gonna be alright, yeah. Do it like you want to, girl. You know I love you. Tell everybody that we the life of the party and we'll be dancing till we're done. Till we're done. Tell everybody that we don't need anybody and you can be my number one. Don't leave now, girl, listen, nobody home. You got my heart on lock, so don't you stop. I can see you dancing on your own. You give it all you got, so don't you stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't, baby, don't, baby, don't. No thought is being blocked, and no one is followed. They just slide like clouds, smoothly come and go. Dreams are always gone too soon. Who really needs them? Who really needs them anyway? Life happens right now. Let's make it last forever. And whatever the pain is, whatever it is, it's already fading away. Whatever it is, it already fades, Whatever it is, it's already fading away. It's already fading away like clouds. Whatever it is, it's already fading away. Whatever it is, it already fades, whatever it is.
More details have come to light about Tristan Thompson's recent night at the club without Chloe, and shocker, he's a big fat liar.
Plus, the real reason behind Nicki Minaj's and Cardi B's current feud has finally been revealed.
And finally, Nicki Minaj confirmed her relationship with Lewis Hamilton. We're talking about all of these stories right now on Holly Scoop's Moments of the Week. Happy weekend, you guys. Welcome to Holly Scoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Corinne Henneberry. Happy to be here.
Yes, Corinne, we're so happy you're back. It's been a minute.
It's been a long minute.
So happy you're here because we have a lot of juicy things to talk about.
Let's bring it.
First, let's talk about Tristan Thompson. We've been keeping you guys pretty up to date about his night out.
He has bait.
Yeah, he is. About his night out that went down recently, the one where the Daily Mail caught him leaving an LA nightclub with a group of friends and two ladies that they found inside. Of course, we know, he left in a separate car, and then his friends left with the girls, but they all went in the same direction, and he swore to Chloe that nothing went down and that he didn't know the two mystery women.
So, it's consistent. I mean, I think it's now a planned thing.
Yeah.
It's choreographed cheating, in my opinion.
Okay, I love that.
He has this way of, having his time in the club or wherever he's at with the people he wants to canoodle with, and then they disperse and act as if it's no big deal, nothing's happening, but come on, we see right through
Exactly, because then he can be like, oh, I don't know, they weren't with me. Well, exactly what you said. A few days later, we learned that he is definitely not telling the truth. A source spoke to Us Magazine and said, quote, Tristan and a girl were chatting and flirting throughout the night. They were very touchy-feely, and he had his hand on her butt.
On the booty.
I'm sorry. Does that say I'm a settled down man in a relationship with a woman who we have a child together? No.
I'm starting to come to terms with, do they have a known, open relationship? I mean, how, as a female, how much do you really take?
She still wants to take more because apparently Chloe is sticking by him. The source said that she will, quote, believe every word Tristan tells her. And at this point, Chloe's family has pretty much just stopped trying to reason with her. The source continued to tell Us Magazine, quote, everyone is flabbergasted, but her family has learned to keep their opinions quiet. People underestimate the threshold of what she'll put up with for love. This makes me sad because I think Chloe loves really hard and she loves really big. And we know she wanted the baby, we know she wanted the fairy tale, but Tristan's just not the guy to give you the fairy tale.
I always try to express, if I had a moment with Chloe, you are well deserved of the most truest and honest love. Like you said, she really is such a strong lover and just wants that in return. But there are people out there that can reciprocate that love, but I think she may hope and dream that all these qualities are within Tristan, but he's not really showing it.
No, we need to kick him to the curb. All right, next let's talk about Nicki and Cardi. So, okay, up until this point, we pretty much thought that the reason why shoes went flying at New York Fashion Week was because Cardi believed that Nicki was talking poorly about her child and her as a mother, which, when that happened, I was like, fair.
True.
Now, this is something that Nicki later denied on Queen Radio, and it appears that she might have been telling the truth, as the real reason behind their feud has finally been revealed this week. Thanks to a report from Hollywood Unlocked, we learned that Nicki and Cardi's feud all boils down to a collaboration with Future. So with Cardi's song Drip, Future was originally supposed to be featured on it, but this publication reports that Nicki threatened him and said that if he proceeded to do so, she would not allow him to tour with her. Now, the Hollywood Unlocked reported, quote, Future was originally on the track with Cardi. Migos jumped on because Future had to jump off. What do you think?
That's sticky. You know, if I had, I mean, he has a verse, right? I mean, it's a known thing that it was done. The song just bleeds Future to me. Like, if I were to pick any artist aside from Migos, of course, but the Future and his way of delivering and his style, it's Drip.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it is.
Well, and the reasons why people think this is true, kind of what you're saying. So shortly after Drip was released with Cardi and Migos, a version of the song leaked with his original verse. And then on top of that, Cardi alluded to this on her Instagram statement after the fight. She said, quote, you've threatened other artists in the industry, told them if they worked with me, you'll stop with them. Which is basically what happened. And Future, you know, he is going on tour with Nicki, but a little bit of karma. They had to push back the North American leg of the tour because of lack of ticket sales. And now because of that, Future isn't even able to come on that
participate.
part.
That's, you know, artist to artist, like there's going to be so, like over time, everybody collaborates or everybody, you know, everybody's going to work with the same producer at some point or the same director on their music video. So you want to put a good energy and positive vibe out to everyone you handle and deal with, because this little like cattiness in between is only gonna hit Nicki in the face at the end, I think.
Karma will always be the ultimate winner.
It's the winner.
We're gonna keep talking about Nicki Minaj because she might have a little distraction now from the feud, now that her and Formula One race car driver Lewis Hamilton are officially a thing. So they sparked dating rumors when they were seen looking quite friendly at New York Fashion Week. E! reports that they both had fun at the Tommy Hilfiger party and then proceeded to like all of each other's Instagrams. And we know that in 2018 in the world of celebs, when you double tap, that just means love right there. So this week, Nicki and Lewis, they took their Instagram flirting to a whole new level and they confirmed their relationship with one selfie. Oh, so cute. Nicki posted this selfie of her and Lewis riding around in Dubai, casual, with
No
the
big deal.
caption, seriously, Caribbean tings, what I on, me and Lewis getting paper like what ink dry on. What do you think of these two?
You know, both professionals, both at the top of their game in their specific fields. I mean,
I actually
let's
think
do it.
they look really good together.
I agree. She looks happy. You know, ultimately that's what you want is, you know, for people to enjoy each other's company and get out of the rat race of what their work entails. So it looks like they're having an amazing time.
Absolutely. So before Nicki, Lewis was linked to Kendall Jenner, the Hadid sisters, and Sophia Richie. So clearly he only goes after A-listers, Nicki included. And her fans were actually very for the relationship, which kind of surprised me. I feel like Nicki stans, God love you, I know you hate me. But you guys are very protective of your queen, but they're very for it. So I'm like, all right, it must be a good thing.
So at least her fans are supporting her, but she should think of supporting artists.
Oh,
right?
shade,
I'm just saying.
and I love it. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about those details about Tristan Thompson's night at the club without Chloe? What do you think about the real reason behind Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's feud being all surrounding that Future collab? And last but not least, what do you think about Nicki and Lewis Hamilton? Are you for it, against it? Talk it out down there in the comments. Corinne, we love having you here.
I love being here.
Yes, you guys, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Holly Scoop. Bye.
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary.
Zouave. Very full baggy pants gathered at the waist and caught up to the knees.
Here on Fashion Dictionary.
Because we're right here, right now, and I will sing it out here so loud because I turn with one eye.
You and me, we got a special kind of love that they just don't understand. And it's because they're on the outside looking in. So what they see don't make much sense. Sometimes we have it out, but love finds its way back in. We've caused each other scars, but we just can't stand being apart. We go from breakup to makeup, round and around we go. Sometimes I hate that I love ya, 'cause we keep going around in circles. We go from breakup to makeup, round and around we go. Sometimes I hate that I love ya, 'cause we keep going around in circles. We go from breakup to makeup, round and around we go. Sometimes I hate that I love ya, 'cause we keep going around in circles. Round and around and go from breakup to makeup, round and around we go. Sometimes I hate that I love ya, 'cause we
We're just a few minutes till the runway show begins here at the 2017 Spring Summer Collection for Linder. As you can see, we're backstage. The models are starting to get dressed, putting on their first looks of the day. A lot of chaos going on right now, but also a very cool, calm environment, kind of like the Linder style.
There's nothing to fight for. I can't believe it. There's no idols. There's no sugar.
Tell us a little bit about what we can expect to see in the show. What are some of the materials and fabrics you're using?
You can expect to see some asymmetry and kind of like mixes on your kind of classic menswear like chinos or denim and that kind of stuff. So
Warped.
yeah.
Yes, I read in an article in Vogue actually that you like to take the familiar and then make it a bit wrong. Is that the inspiration for this collection as well?
Yeah, it is. It's that combined with trying to somehow wedge Kirk's sensibility together with mine, which automatically warps things. So
The inspiration for today's look is really just flushing on the skin. There's no makeup look. We barely use any foundation. We let any imperfections that they had on their face shine through and muted out any eyebrows. He doesn't have much imperfection on his face. Pretty perfect.
I'm like, where's the imperfections in this one?
There's something about the things you said.
So basically, we're kind of sticking with the natural textures of these guys' hair. We're not trying to alter it too much, but there's an element of asymmetry that's involved. So each one of them has like a little zone on their head, that kind of little splay of hair where the texture changes. But overall, that's like the one feature.
You can see right behind me that the models are getting lined up for the runway show. Not really sure if an introduction is needed. My man, Shaun White, snowboarder, just flew in from Turks and Caicos, and now we're sitting here at the Linder collection. What made you decide to be here today?
I'm excited to support Sam and Kurt. I actually met Kurt at a wedding in Nashville for friends of ours, mutual friends, the Black Keys. Patrick, the drummer, was having a wedding, and now I'm here to support. And I'm actually the ambassador for the Fashion Week. So.
I know something about the way you dress. You dress to impress. I know something about the things you said. You said stay cool. I know something about the way you dress. You dress to impress. I know something about the things you said. You said stay cool.
No time for attitude. I'm just not in the mood. So liberated, anticipating my greatness while you hate it. I'm free. I'm just doing me. Can't take no more. No stress, no strain, no pressure. I'm free. Oh, I'm letting it all go. Release me from these shackles. I won't be a prisoner. I gained my freedom. I got my city and I'm still breathing. I'm letting it all show. Cause it's a chain reaction. It's so contagious. Went through the struggle and I still made it. I'm just doing me. Can't take no more. No stress, no strain, no pressure, no way. I'm free. I'm just doing me. Can't take no more. No stress, no strain, no way. I'm free.
Shaku, 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 baby, shaku, 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 yeah, shaku, 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 yeah, shaku, 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 yeah, shaku, 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 baby, shaku, 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 hey, shaku, 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 hey, shaku, 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 hey, shaku, 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 hey, shaku, shaku.
Hi, my name is Maiken and you're watching Dress Me, the TV show that introduces you to top style experts and their distinct touches, and they are going to share their secrets and tips with us here. As we are in Paris, we're going to explore one of the styles that has intrigued women throughout the ages. It's the mysterious, the effortless, the nonchalant Parisian look. And with us today to do that, we have Caroline of Marquise Paris, who's known for her French elegant style, and she is going to teach us how to dress Parisian.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Oh, so nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, my dear.
Oh, this is a great choice of hotel.
Yes,
Cube
very
hotel,
fancy
and here.
Parisian hotel.
Very
I've been
nice.
here a while ago.
This corridor reminds me of the film 2001. Very Kubricky. Wow, well, this is quite impressive. And I see that you like to travel very lightly.
You know, a few pieces for you, just to give you
a few?
Yeah, a few.
This is like a whole department store. I see you have a lot of little black dresses.
Right.
And I think they must be a little bit of a different cut than your lawyer's robe, right? Because you're a lawyer.
Definitely, I'm a lawyer. And so now I am a slasher because I'm a lawyer and I am a blogger at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And both are full-time jobs.
And being a mom of 3 kids is also a full-time job.
Right, so I have 3-time jobs.
Why did you want to be a fashion blogger?
I just wanted to have a message. I was surprised, for instance, to see business women dressing up like men. Very fast, I had another reason, who is my daughter, Hannah. And I saw her, you know, scrolling down on Instagram and looking at beautiful pictures of beautiful women and do not reflect any reality. So I wanted to show her that you can be, you know, a 43-year-old woman and not be a model and still do something and present something which is feminine, elegant, desirable.
Love these cream colors.
I agree.
You take some?
Oh, yes. I have something in mind for you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
That's
a dress.
Beautiful.
Which is lovely. Honestly,
wow, it's gorgeous.
And
this is completely what I imagine when I imagine French style.
Navy blue and a
stripes.
hat, of course, because, you know.
Let's try it on.
Sure.
Your dress is so beautiful. I love
this.
It
fits you
this.
Very well.
It's very tight, but I love it. Very summery.
Exactly.
So I go just like this, or?
You can wear a belt on, because again, you mark the waist. And what do you think about a hat?
Oh, yes, I'd love to try that. You know, I never wear hats, but I envy everyone who wears them because I just haven't found a hat that fits me.
And you know, it gives the silhouette a whole stature, you know. So.
How am I supposed to wear this?
As you feel it, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. And of course, one alternative would be to wear sunglasses.
Okay.
Here we go.
You are very Frenchy too with your hat.
Yes, it's very French and very Parisian. I mean, it's you know, a sailor.
You have to tell me though, in 3 years you have 101,000 Instagram followers.
Right.
So how did it start? When did it start to accelerate? Did you start with, you know, 10 and then it just went up from there?
Well, I think that some people just understood that my pictures were professional. And of course, you know, the whole tone was different from other people because very professional, not amateur at all. And so my community just grew up and I had a lot of comments and I replied to every comment. And then I had an unexpected article in Elle magazine a few months ago. And of course it was amazing because my Instagram account got
exploded.
Oh yeah, a visibility which was incredible. A nice fashion show, so of course you want to be dressed up and kind of fancy and, you know, with a twist, I would say. This is French. This is Saint Laurent, and it's a very nice.
I love Saint Laurent.
The length, which is very important to me, right on or under the knee, because I don't want to show my knees.
Why not?
Because it's not very elegant.
You don't stop right above the knees?
Oh no, you can't do that.
Oh,
in my opinion, because you know, articulations and I mean it's not very gracious.
Okay, so showing the knee when you're having a skirt just above it is a no. French style, no.
It's a total no.
It's really true that the dresses really changed a lot. Like your posture, how you feel about yourself, your confidence.
Absolutely. But before,
yes,
maybe at least one accessory, okay?
Oh, the accessories, yes.
Oh, yes.
I'm ready.
We have this little hat, which is vintage, you see, with feathers.
This is something like probably I would never even think about. So let's try this one.
I think this is, oh yes, the right way for you.
Is that all right?
Oh yes. I'm good. Maybe, you know, some glasses. And voila. Ready for a fashion show?
Yes, we are, definitely. What do you think is so alluring about the French fashion, about Parisian fashion? Why does everyone around the world want to copy it?
I think that, you know, the Parisian style is, I mean, no one is able to define the Parisian woman. But There is a very profound elegance, and it's an effortless elegance. It's very chic, but it doesn't show the work behind. So I think it's part of this success of the Parisian style.
So now today we've been doing the daytime where we had, you know, a stroll around town, shopping, having a coffee. Then we went to a fashion show, and now it's evening, and now we're gonna go to a fancy cocktail party.
You know, this golden dress, very
That is beautiful.
original, and it's Italian.
This one was Alberto Ferretti, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, I feel like we're ready for a cocktail party.
I agree, we're totally ready. But we need accessories and bags and purses.
Bags. You know, the thing about bags is that for designer bags, you can, you know, spend a lot of money. If you want a Chanel bag, you have one here, it's like 4,000 euros.
Right.
So how do you manage to get all of these bags without breaking the bank or breaking the budget completely?
Because again, you know, I have been purchasing for years, and I just keep everything. So it's sort of investment, because you will keep all of this for your whole life. I think maybe you should go for this one, because you know the bamboo is quite gold. What do you think?
I think it's very, very cute.
I agree. The Galeries Lafayette have been a department store forever. Every Parisian knows the Galeries Lafayette. And here, for instance, we are in one of my favorite places, Fendi, and it's very sophisticated, and there is this touch which is a little bit crazy.
So you're gonna show me how we're gonna choose the Parisian style here?
So, for instance, it's just a beauty. And you can see it's very feminine, because again you have a belt and it emphasizes the waist. Yeah, and Fendi is always, you know, kind of bold. So it's very colorful and very daring. You have to be a strong woman, you know, to wear Fendi.
So what, for example, here would you pick?
Here, of course, this dress. It's very, you know, again, it's very feminine and very girlish. And it's such quality that, you know, in 10 years, 20 years, of course, it will remain as it is today.
And also you told me that you have a passion for Fendi peekaboo purses.
Yes. I have
You
a
want
few.
to show them to me?
Of course. So here, wow, it's the new collection, which is called Open Your Heart. The work on it is very refined.
And look at the inside.
The inside is just crazy.
Wow.
And everything is about, you know, details.
This is your other favorite brand, no? Because you're even wearing it.
Yes.
I think that's Bulgari, isn't it?
It's
your jewelry.
Bulgari jewels. I love them. And here is Bulgari, which
I love
is
this Bulgari.
another brand I do love. They have jewels and they have purses too. And you see they take the serpentine scheme everywhere, because this is their trademark. You can have different skins too. This is Galusha, which is very French, this part. Actually, this is a skin of a fish. Of course, it looks like jewel. You have mirrored leather, which is beautiful too, because when you want to spice up a little bit your outfit for an evening or a cocktail, of course you would go for this kind of leather.
I love this bag.
This bag is beautiful. It's very sophisticated. I think it's crocodile skin. You know, the serpentine head is mother of pearl and lapis lazuli and onyx. The green is very Bulgari.
Yes.
I feel like it's very Parisian at the same time. It's very feminine. It's a jewel, and it's totally, you know, in the Parisian mood.
Tell me where you would wear it and what you would wear it with.
You can wear this with a cocktail dress or a pair of jeans, you know. It's very easy over weekends, and it highlights the whole outfit. Finding your style is finding outfits which reflect your personality, and being dressed up with a twist is exactly the epitome of Parisian style.
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary. Culottes, women's trousers that are usually knee-length or calf-length. Though they have a full cut to resemble a skirt, they're actually pants. Here on Fashion Dictionary.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Yes, Mecca.
Nice
to
meet
see you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, Kristen, she told me that you wanted to change up your style a little bit.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
To become a bit more Frenchy, Parisian.
Yeah, so basically I have a very, as you can see, a tomboyish look, and so I definitely would like to have a style that's a bit more Parisian. I've been living here for 15 years. I've still managed to keep my Californian style, so something a little bit more chic, something a little bit more casual, but also still chic. That's the look I'm going for.
Well, this is actually really great because I have a style expert here.
Perfect.
Who you're going to meet. She is an expert on Parisian style,
Perfect.
French elegance. Her name is Caroline, and she has the blog Marquise Paris.
Oh, I love it.
And she's up in her room. We're going to go meet her right now.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Just fine.
Thank you.
I heard you wanted to add a French and Parisian touch to your look.
Yeah, totally. I would definitely love to add some new pieces. I feel like I've been wearing the same thing for quite a while, and something a little bit more chic. Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look. I have a few things to show you.
Great. So I would love to have some pieces that I can use for daytime to nighttime wear.
Okay, I have what you need.
Great.
Here we have a beautiful Yves Saint Laurent suit.
Classic, love it.
With a very classic shirt.
Love it.
Let's start with this amazing and vintage suit from Yves Saint Laurent.
It looks amazing.
It's very formal, and if you add this shirt, it's very corporate.
Yes.
But if you want to go nighttime, of course, you just take this off.
So, what do you think?
Oh my, you are beautiful, and you're rocking it.
Thank you. I love it. It feels amazing. I feel like I look amazing.
Oh my.
Like everything fits perfectly. Thank you for that. So that's also a big.
So now we'll try the nighttime look. You
What do you think?
Smashing.
Thank you. I feel
beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful, very elegant, very chic, and very sensual at the same time.
Yeah, it's totally the look that I was going for, something that is very versatile, but it still looks very nice and
very Parisian, right?
Very Parisian, definitely very Parisian.
Okay.
Very sensual, very perfect for the evening.
And the final touch.
Beautiful. Oh, perfect. I love a good clutch.
And you're all set.
Great. This looks amazing. I love it.
Okay, and now we'll play with this gorgeous jumpsuit.
I love a good jumpsuit.
Yeah, and it's very good quality, you know, it's made in Japan wool.
Perfect.
And this morning jacket.
Perfect. I love the two together. Thank you.
And here we go. You look lovely.
Thank you.
Very.
I love it.
Summery.
Yeah.
Yeah, very bright.
Yes.
And what I love about this outfit is the game, you know, between black and white, because it's very Parisian, thanks to Coco Chanel.
The lot.
And now we can play with it again and go for a nighttime outfit.
Okay.
And it would be very simple, you know. You just add a nice jacket.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Which is a great brand that I love. It's Marni.
Okay.
And it's always a little bit, you know, edgy.
Perfect.
You just add, you know.
Ooh, I love accessories.
A cuff.
Right, let me
just go, you know.
I've got small wrist, but there we go. And the sunglasses to top it off. How do I look?
Beautiful.
Right? I love this.
Ready
I
for
love
a nice
everything.
evening, you know, of cocktails. On the
Cocktails,
terrace
exactly. Lots of
in
cocktails.
Paris. Exactly. Asia, maybe you should try this lipstick on.
Come in.
Hi, Maiken.
Hey, you're Hannah Caroline's daughter, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just bringing the little romper my mom forgot at home.
Oh, so sweet. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Shall I show you what I've got?
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
I think this was shot recently, so you might know it.
Oh, I know that one, yeah. That was one of my favorite ones. She had it on the sailing boat.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. She actually told me that she was inspired to do it, or she felt obligated to do it when she was looking, like you watching the Instagram feeds, and that you were looking at all these perfect images and you weren't really feeling good about it, or?
Yeah, that's true. I guess when I got Instagram at first, I was just flooded with all of these images of, you know, perfect looking women, photoshopped and airbrushed, and after a while it just started getting at my self-confidence, and I think when she realized that, she decided to create her own community of people who were looking for authenticity and realism in pictures. And that's exactly what she did. It's aesthetically very beautiful, and I don't, you know, want to criticize the artistic part of it, but yeah, it can get to young women's confidence.
I think it's really great what she's doing.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have met both of you.
Me too. Well, I think I should bring this to them now.
They're in the back.
Okay, well, it was lovely meeting you.
Nice
Bye.
to meet you too.
So,
wow.
I love this color. The
I
color
really
is amazing.
like this outfit on
Right?
you.
And the bag.
And the little bag. It's a perfect outfit for you.
I feel amazing, thank you. Maiken, do you want to see the look?
Yes, I want to see. Oh, wow.
Yes,
wow.
do you like it?
You look amazing.
I feel amazing. I love the look so much. I love the colors.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. I saw it on her blog. It's Target and Victoria Beckham.
Exactly, yes.
It's beautiful.
It is. I would have never picked it out for myself, but I love it.
I just want to say thank you so much for all this wonderful advice and having us here today with all your clothes. You're so generous, and I think that you're very generous in your blog and your Instagram as well, because that's also one of the things that I remarked, is that you're very authentic. You don't take gifts from designers. You don't monetize your blog or your Instagram.
Right.
And I think that's a very good thing to do, because that's what most influencers do, especially if they have the platform that you do of, you know, more than 100,000 followers. You would have the opportunity to monetize on it, but actually you just want to genuinely promote brands and to bring knowledge out there, you know, in a different way, which I really appreciate. So
thank you so much, and thanks for having me. It was really a joy.
It's been a pleasure.
I hope
hope you enjoyed our Parisian style journey. See you next time for more style tips on Dress Me. Au revoir.
We'll celebrate how we want to and drink champagne. Come on over tonight. Don't you run away if you hide, baby. I will seek you. Give me life like a shock to the heart. Make me bold, make me brave, make me art.
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary.
Unitard, a close-fitting one-piece garment for the torso, legs, and feet, and often for the arms.
Here on Fashion Dictionary.
Because we're right here, right now, and now we see it out here, so loud. Because I turn with one eye.
It's Men's New York Fashion Week, and we're here in the West Village for Carlos Campos' collection. He left Honduras when he was 13 to pursue a career in fashion, and here it is. We're giving you guys a front row seat to his spring 2017 collection. We're waiting for Carlos Campos' show to start. I'm here with Sean, who's an image consultant. Sean, why did you choose to come to this particular show?
I think anytime I'm looking for like a new brand for our clients and our readers to become aware of, and Carlos Campos is one we've been watching for the last few years.
You got into it at a young age, 13, you left Honduras to pursue your dream. Very inspiring. Tell us about the inspiration for this collection.
You know, I spent New Year's Eve in Cuba, and I just fell in love with the country, with the people. And when I came back, you know, it was a little bit of cliche to try to do something in Cuba because now everybody's going to Cuba. But it's my blog to just try to do everything that it has to do with a Latino heritage. And I thought it was the perfect occasion. This is a typical Guayabera shirt, and we wanted to reinterpret that shirt. And now we call it jaquehuera. It's like a jacket mixed with a Guayabera. And the color palette was, you know, once you think about tobacco feel, it was white, green, and blue. Blue is my favorite color.
Yeah. So 2007, you launched your first line almost 10 years ago.
I know, it went so fast, no? Yeah.
How has it evolved?
I think with time, it's like anything, we are a work in progress. I think the line got better. We stay true to who we are in terms of tailoring, and we hope that people can see that. I mean, times has changed a lot 10 years ago with social media and everything. And I guess fashion has changed so much now. It's a lot of streetwear in the industry, and I'm quite comfortable with what we're doing right now.
So you're doing a lot of things right now. I spoke to a woman, you have a coffee brand out. You're also working with the Honduras government to launch the first fashion school in Honduras. Can you tell us about how that's going?
Oh, it's going well. We're actually going to Honduras in September to finalize everything. So that's going well. It's something that I'm so proud of it, and it's something that I wanted so much when I was back on in Honduras. And for me to give back, it's not really giving back. I feel like they're giving me something back to me. So I'm so happy about that.
Well, I'm sure they're so thankful. And there's probably a little boy there that's 13 years old that may be able to go to your school now. Carlos Campos told us he took to Cuba as the inspiration for his new collection. Thank you so much for joining us here at Men's New York Fashion Week. We'll see you next time.
What if you took
this was amazing. I love to see your shows every time. You know that. Thank you so much for this opportunity. What's your show about this time?
The show was really about the women in Guy Laroche's life and the women in mine. It was about, go back into the archives of not only his work but my work. In my head, my memory of what women used to wear when I was growing up in the early 2000s, and I really wanted to take those silhouettes and really revamp them and put them and recontextualize them and make them modern for today. Check was from Italy. The trench coat materials and the metallic denim were from Japan. And all of the hand embroideries, all of the paint details were done in France. I really wanted to adhere to the spirit of the label in the sense that, when he was doing it couture level. And how can we sort of honor that heritage in this day and age without having all the fabrication from France? What does it mean to do this in a modern world? And it is about going to certain places or certain factories or countries who make the best of a certain product and really utilizing that in the collection.
Send it through me.
After 4 seasons, how do you feel that your touch into the DNA of the house has developed?
I think that honestly this collection was the smoothest one in regards to the type of style the type of aesthetic that I have and the type of aesthetic Guy had. We started to explore those shapes in autumn winter, but when spring summer came around, I thought if we lighten this up and we start deleting things from it, it will look more modern. We will build something that's really interesting.
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary.
Shearling. Coat or jacket of different shapes, made from sheepskin or manufactured fleece, tanned with the wool attached and sewn with the wool on the inside.
Here on Fashion Dictionary.
Always going around, taking the sound. Always tell me who you want to be.
저의 브랜드 이름은 고엔제이입니다. 고엔제이는 저의 영문 이름을 발음하기 쉽게 만든 브랜드 네임이에요. 저희 브랜드의 고엔제이의 철학은 가장 평범한 것들 속에 매력적인 것이 숨어 있다. 이 아이템 같은 경우는 단추구멍으로 되어 있어서 리본을 이렇게 빼고 그냥 입으셔도 되거든요. 위에 하나만 하셔도 되고 밑에를 다 떼고 그렇게 다 입으실 수도 있어요. 단추가 히든으로 되어 있고요. 이 컬렉션을 할 때, 디자인을 할 때 했던 생각은 오드리 헵번이 가장 예쁠 젊었을 나이에 아직 지금까지 살아있다면 이런 옷을 입히고 싶다. 네, 그 수녀복의 검정색과 흰색의 그 대비해서 오는 정숙함과 순수함을 더 강조하고 싶었고요. 그리고 프릴이라든지 주름이나 리본 디테일, 그리고 커프스 그런 디테일을 통해서 좀 더 여성스러운 을 강조하고 싶었습니다. 패션은 저한테 완전 판타지인 것 같고요. 제가 저의 판타지를 현실로 보여줄 수 있는 곳. 이런 스포티한 항공 점퍼, 파일럿 점퍼 같은 경우도 이런 블랙 앤 화이트 대비를 활용해서 이렇게 카라 부분의 프릴과 이런 립 부분과 이런 대비를 좀 주었고요. 제가 항상 디자인할 때 생각하는 게 디테일이 살아 움직였으면 좋겠다는 생각을 하면서 그 중에 하나가 리본 디테일이에요. 근데 움직일 때 더 입체적으로 살아나는 디테일이라서 프릴이라든지 아니면 리본 디테일을 많이 사용하고 있어요.
It's just a call, baby.
파리에서 7년 동안 생활을 하고 파리 스튜디오 백소를 졸업했고요. 그 다음에 패션 토템이라고 토템 에이전시에서 일을 했었어요. 이것저것 다양한 경험을 인턴 과정을 겪고 한국으로 돌아와서 브랜드를 하게 됐어요. 그리고 흔히 접할 수 있는 아이템인 티셔츠나 이런 스웨셔츠 같은 경우를 저희 브랜드에서는 티셔츠지만 스웨셔츠지만 스포티한 아이템이지만 좀 더 여성스럽게 입을 수 있게 표현한 아이템. 저희 브랜드에서 시그니처 아이템으로 매 시즌 나오는 아이템은 레이스 드레스예요. 이런 레이스 드레스 같은 경우도 이런 카라 변형이나 셔츠를 안감으로 사용해서 레이스를 덮은 이런 드레스.
The moment is gone, not cry.
제가 파리에서 오래 살면서 공부도 하고 여러 경험을 하면서 가장 좋았던 꿀레트와 그리고 봉막쉐가 지금까지는 가장 들어가고 싶은 입점을 하고 싶은 곳이고요. 그리고 나중에 이제 브랜드가 점점 성장을 하면서 쇼를 한번 해보고 싶은 생각이 있는데 한국이 아닌 파리에서 첫 쇼를 하는 게 저의 꿈입니다.
I'm very pleased to welcome you today in our maison, Rue Saint-Honoré, in the heart of Paris. Moana is one of the oldest French trunk and bag makers. The house was established in 1849 at the time of the creation of the French railway system. And the house was founded by Pauline Moana, the only female trunk maker in France, in Paris, in the 19th century. We make trunks and we also make bags, but we make bags and trunks for men and women. We mostly do women bags, city bags, evening bags for women, and there are 5 or 6 styles. Moana was also most probably the first house to name a bag after an actress, after a celebrity, in 1890. A bag that we call the Réjeanne, a bag that we still produce in Paris, and Réjeanne was famous Belle Époque actress. She was a friend of Pauline, and Pauline created a bag for her to carry on stage. All the products are made in France, and our atelier, our model atelier is in Paris. Of course, leather is also sourced in France. So from cutting the leather to assembling the different pieces to stitching to finishing the product, it's one craftsman from A to Z, and it takes around 20 to 25 hours depending on the product. We met Pharrell Williams through Sarah, the head of Colette, the Paris concept store. Pharrell Williams and Rameshner, our creative director, connected well. The first trunk that Pharrell opened, a vintage trunk, he saw a beautiful trend label inside. And 1 year after, we introduced a collection created with Pharrell, including a trend bag, but also trend clutches and trend pochettes. And all of them made with very, very specific savoir-fairs. And it was interesting to see that Pharrell pushed us to revive forgotten savoir-fairs. We have actually been doing special orders for a number of chefs. Probably the very first special order we got was from Yannick Aleno. He's a 3-star Michelin chef in Paris, and his dream was to be able to cook breakfast in any possible location, whether it's in the middle of the desert or by a swimming pool or on a golf course. So we created really a trunk which has a burner and which has all utensils that you need to cook, so you can cook out of the trunk. And it's quite a large piece, but it's a beautiful piece. We created a beautiful macaron trunk with Pierre Hermé, a trunk where you can serve 168 macarons out of the trunk, so you can have a beautiful party and enjoy Hermé macarons. And in the area of automobile, which is also an important part of our history, we created a beautiful trunk for Jaguar, for their new convertible car, which is the F-Type. And the idea of Jaguar and of Ramesh, our creator, was to have a trunk that would perfectly fit the boot of the car. So it has a very particular shape, so you can fit